In August 1836, I asked Burgundy for military access at the same time he was declaring the European War. This was in order to use his province as a staging ground for my shift in strategy towards India. I did this because of the disaster that unfolded in Korea in my Day 1 war against the Qing Empire, which can be summarised as follows. The timing of that interaction perfectly captures how my campaign had faced its most pivotal moment and I had to change my entire strategy so early that the main European 1836 war hadn't even begun. And it's that European war that we'll now turn our attention to in this video. It's one of the craziest 1836 DoD wars you'll ever see, and it's very complicated, so having its own dedicated video will do it justice. The war is built around a regular 2v2 of what we call the Big Four European Great Powers in DoD. Dual Monarchy and Bohemia versus Burgundy and Scandinavia. Are you keeping up so far? That 2v2 is what normally happens. The complexities lie in what all the other countries decide to do, and the diplo that the Great Powers do to get them on their side. Spain can be ruled out of this war because he's off being locophobic in the Americas. There's no Savoy player, so Italy is a 1v1 battle between Aragon and Venice. Spain's Iberian neighbour is enabling locophobia by not interfering in that. Instead, he'll be joining the big European war on the side of the dual monarchy. In return, the DM will be supporting Aragon as his Italian candidate. Instead of worrying about his southern border, the DM has Aragonese troops lined up ready for the war. Venice is staying neutral in the war, but Aragon's decision has placed him roughly in the Burgundy and Scandinavia camp, diplomatically by default. Now over to Bohemia and his neighbours. Two of the players here start in Bohemia's sphere of influence, Poland, Lithuania and Bavaria, a country you might be familiar with. Well, by April 1836, both countries had withdrawn from Bohemia's sphere. At the beginning of a campaign, Bavaria can side with or against Bohemia. In this case, he's chosen the opposite strategy from what I did against the same Bohemian player, by going against him from day one. This is Neighbour's nightmare. Burgundy moved his army through his own AI spherelings of Baden and Württemberg into Bavaria. Scandinavia is lined up in Pomerania, and the PLC is also joining this Bohemia rush. So Neighbour is seeking refuge in the only player country he borders who's going to be friendly, Hungary. His army will survive until his faraway allies make some moves. Early game wars are won by concentrating forces and winning battles, not by holding front lines. One of Bohemia's faraway allies is Muscovy, who's going against Poland-Lithuania. But there's a catch. In the first couple of months of the campaign, Scandinavia handed him Novgorod. Muscovy decked on Novgorod for his core of Perm. Scandi joined his feeling, but only to instantly piece it out for Muscovy so he didn't have to fight the AI. Muscovy also puppeted Novgorod and only needs to form Russia as Pskov and state and government tech. This is a very routine thing and it normally leads to Muscovy and Scandi being allies or neutral. But Muscovy has decided to backstab, go against the PLC and try to help Bohemia from his partition, which also includes Scandinavia. That explains this chat message directed against my fellow Scot. We're playing under a stripped down rule set which is quite different from the past few series on my channel. There's a lot more freedom. For example, you can declare war on countries already in a war. If that happens, a decision has to be made about whether it gets merged with the main ongoing war. If it does get merged, then the war score must be considered alongside the war score of the main war. If the GM decides that they're separate, not merged, then there's another 100 war score up for grabs. It's a long introduction, but since I've split the European plotline, we're basically starting again, and it's a lot more complicated than Asia. It's well worth it, there's big payoff, now enjoy the video.
Guys, we have 2 Danubia
It's
players.
like, wow, that's too bad. I guess they're gonna have to get along.
That's
Wait,
the Burgundy
what?
player.
Yeah,
Who the
that's
fuck
the-
is on my
Well, I
country?
guess it's time for Onions to go down to Rusty Chat and just have his gay romance there. Well, I'll be seeing you boys. Good talk. Later. Bye-bye.
We gotta rehost. Burgundy was on Bavaria.
We gotta restart. Sorry,
We gotta
about
rehost.
Wow, what the
No, we don't need to rehost.
What?
I'm not really
Zed, what happened, Zed?
You did that on purpose.
No, I did not.
Burgundy ain't needed. What did he mean? by
Scanned
this?
it.
Did you
join.
deliberately pick?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Who picked
shut
my
up.
country?
Okay, shut up, Bobos. Nice try.
Wait, I think we need a new Burgundy because this idiot can't click his nation. How about that?
Did you announce
the
you were
new
starting
game
the
up?
game?
Yes, we did. Several times.
what are you
We were in a separate
You
shit.
gotta
I don't-
say
Were
that.
you
Wow.
on Burgundy or not? What the fuck?
He wasn't on Burgundy. He's fucking moron.
Man, you did that shit on fucking purpose, dude.
Yeah, of course he did.
You fucking retard. I'm not waiting for
Kick him
fucking
off.
Zebula.
Kick this guy off. Fuck
Fuck
this
it.
guy. This guy doesn't look like Burgundy material.
I can click my fucking country.
Is that why you didn't?
Who clicked on my country?
And he didn't know the game was about to start.
And you
unironically
did
not tell anybody the game.
I don't even know which
Yes, we
nebula.
did. We made it
Alright.
very
He
clear.
said,
we
"I'm
were
gonna click the
starting," and then
start
if you wanted
button.
to
You
do
didn't enter.
it,
You
it was
didn't
your
enter the
fault.
fucking channels. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the fucking thing. I
Guys,
didn't
Hey,
enter
listen,
guys,
the
it's
Rico.
not a big deal. It
Feeling
happens,
in the
okay?
voice.
Let's just, is the new
Let's
lobby
just-
Hey,
Oh, it's whatever.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, retards. You don't need to be on any nation besides your fucking nation. Why? What do you need to see?
That's true.
What do you need to fucking see? This doesn't need to be. This shouldn't be a thing. Shut up. All right.
What mute scenes?
This ain't gonna be a thing besides day one. Like this happens. Like once we get this day one, Clegg, it's just gonna be fucking is what is, bitch.
It's fair.
Fucking ridiculous.
Bohemia gets spared me, by the way.
I'm getting points.
Alright, Hungary ally me as well.
They're gonna
Who wants
deck
out?
on me.
I don't-
Just everyone make sure you have alliances with Bohemia.
Is Hungary on side or is he not on side?
Yeah, he's on side. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's offside.
Offsides. Move it back a lot more. We need to concentrate our units, and when they move into the plains, we attack them. We can't attack them in the hills and the mountains. Move back.
They're not gonna move into Hungary yet. All their troops are on my border. They're just gonna siege me down.
If you have money,
No, I'm
Like,
barely making money.
Alright, I'm friendly
I make money. I've got 84k.
You have money? Alright, I'm requesting.
Requesting money. What the fuck?
Is the Burgundy in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Could you give me access, please?
When did I mute myself? Sorry, I guess I wasn't talking. Burgundy, deck Bohemia.
There you go, Spud.
Thank you.
All right, I'm decking Bohemia.
I'm adding Brown to the list of snakes, by the way.
Wait, am I still in a spear? Oh god damn it.
I
Oh,
need
I'm
fun.
not in. Okay, I'm good. You gotta spear me though.
Call allies, Burgundy.
Yeah, Burgundy has 0 influence on me. I don't know why you're not sparing me, dude.
Should I join now or after I mobilize?
You can join whenever, yeah, so go to immobilize.
Alright. Well, that'll throw a wrench in their plans because they can now link up with Muscovy for a while. So you gotta rush them.
Be careful pushing up, guys. Stay close together. Bavaria, push up with Burgundy.
Yep.
Peaced out for 100. It's already happening. I'm so stupid.
can't do that.
Yes, they can.
What's happening here? How's this going?
Terrible. I'm gonna get peaced out for 100 in like maybe a month.
EM is the war leader, buddy. It's not gonna happen.
Do they even
Oh, you're right.
You can separate full peace people out.
Oh, now you're double stupid.
I know they can do that, but I don't know how we can stop it.
We can't, bro. We can't.
I
I'm
literally
gonna
can't see
lose.
fast enough.
DM, fuck attrition. I need you to come on sleep.
No, 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 no! Wait, 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 wait! Wait, 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 wait!
I can't even comprehend what's happening in the European War. That's mental.
Man, it's just hard to balance this roster with all these slaves. I don't even know what's going on up in this new world.
Do you know what's going on in Europe?
I really don't care to know.
Aren't you involved in anything in Europe? Is anything happening?
No, I know what's going. Aragon is like fucking being a retard. Why sneak up all of northern Venice from underneath him? Yeah, I'm about to conquest Milan, Genova, Modena. I was trying to tell Hungary too, like you're not, instead of killing your whole army, man, why don't you just eat into Croatia and ally with me? We can kill whatchamacallit, Ottoman Empire or something.
Hmm.
He's like, no, I gotta join this big stupid war where I'm not gonna get anything, because because people will beg me to.
They force-pieced Bohemia out into fucking Moravia and Silesia. Frascandi. What?
Yeah, and now he tried to redeck separately on Bavaria. Yeah. And Bavaria's getting butt fucked. And now he's rejoining. Yeah, I don't. Disconnected Bavaria.
He was annexed? No.
He wasn't annexed. I think he just rage quit.
Oh, I put him on no AI.
They say crash.
We had to have our big Bobo war where no one got war score. Hungary lost all his brigades and got nothing, just like it's always happened.
And the Ottomans is going to live and win and kill him later.
You know, Spambot, I was just trying to get him to help me against Venice. There's no reason we can't be friends. You know?
Hey, look, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at him. I was mad at him for saying, yeah, Ottoman, we're allies. And then going to you, hey, what? How much will I get if I throw him under the bus? I was like fucking shocked. You told me we're allies, and now you're saying how much for my body?
Well, Spambot, do you get Greece accepted?
Well, hey, look.
Yeah.
I wasn't against you. I was just hearing a lot of Frank went to LARP as Megali. So I was
just
like,
trying to get
all
someone to
right.
help me against Aragon. I'm not joining that stupid war. I told him not to join that stupid war because it's stupid.
Oh, by the way, can anyone tell me if my occupations in Egypt is good because I'm out of sync?
Oh, you've occupied everything that you're standing on now.
Okay, good.
I just crashed. So, let me get the story. Rusty obviously failed and choked on cock.
Yep.
What's Rusty playing?
You don't want to know.
He's the Bavaria that did some stuff.
You think you'll make a series out of that?
Me? Or him?
The Bavaria that
The
did
Rusty
some
Bavaria
stuff.
series?
It's kind of fucked up. They support
I just rolled in your favor, bro. What do you need? You need another favor? These things don't come for free, man. You owe me like three blowjobs.
Alright, but Lizard, come on. Do they have to peace out? Or can they force them to peace me out first before they peace out or something like that?
Didn't they just surrender?
Yeah, they surrendered to them, not to me. I'm in a separate war because I got peaced out for 100 earlier.
Didn't you ask for a separate war?
Yeah, against Bavaria, not against Scandi. I want that shit to be merged.
Sucks to suck. Fuck it.
Because I was intending to fight all of them. Alright,
Hold on. Let's ask Onions. He's the GM. Hey, GM Onions, are we merging that war on Bohemia?
Yeah, we're merging the war with me and Scandi, right?
Yeah,
Why would we do that?
Muscovy winning? Yeah, Muscovy kind of won his shit. So there is Russia.
I won by doing nothing, dude.
No one wants to, like, quote-unquote reject the fucking surrender. That's obviously not happening, right?
Are you rehosting the game? Because people crashed.
We surrendered alliance-wide to the DM, but he doesn't want to peace out.
Yeah, obviously he has to accept a surrender.
Okay, can you go make sure he knows that?
Rusty, I don't know how to tell you this,
Dude,
but
you
it's
can't.
over.
You.
I shall be avenged. Alright, let's see if I can add anything on Burgundy.
Oh.
No.
The war's not going
Because
well enough.
I need to take
can add.
Malaysia.
Yeah, but Scandi's moving into your land.
Why the fuck? Wait,
Alright,
what?
just annex Bavaria. Finish him off.
Alright.
I've been waiting 25 years for this moment.
I got him to the
Hey,
end.
rest in peace.
Oh, you next to his ass, huh?
Oh.
You asshole.
Can I get live Rusty reaction to what's happening here?
The spirit of Bavaria will live on.
I literally told you would get thrown under the bus at the first opportunity.
How did I get thrown under the
He's
bus?
not thrown under the bus. He was not thrown.
They didn't join the war. I decked you and they just left you. Hey, why is?
Well, yeah, because then they would have.
Dude,
been
why
able
the
to
fuck
fucking
is
kill
Candy
you.
next
Is
to
there a
me?
chat I can go to that isn't retards yelling?
Go up, neighbor, go up, neighbor, go up. Holy
Lizard, I need to talk to you.
No, there isn't.
Lizard, I gotta suck your pee-pee, man. No.
Oh my god. He isn't dead. Bavaria is not dead. He will live on.
If you guys do free country, I'll rejoin.
Exactly.
You know, at least you're not Sprucey, who joins wars that literally don't benefit him and hurt him, and just piss everyone off.
Which country is Sprucey here?
He's on Aragon.
Aragon.
He joined
Aragon.
against us, and he doesn't realize we're just gonna all ally Venice now.
We? Who's we?
Frank's getting a free game in northern Italy there. Wouldn't it be smart for Aragon to just justify acquire capital in Venice immediately here?
Told him to do, and that's what he said he'd do, and then he didn't.
Okay, this is the battle there. Come on, Scandy.
Oh, dude, Bohemia's done.
Come on, Scandy.
Hold on.
It's over.
Don't say that yet.
Joe Biden.
You're rolling a 9. Oh my god.
RNGesus, RNG.
Yes!
Aran Jesus.
Yo, no
Oh,
river,
oh,
no
oh,
river
oh, oh,
crossing
oh.
for this as well.
I'm being kicked
God
out of
damn.
Indonesia. They're taking the Bogor region. It's over.
Hey, Spudgun, when are you gonna help,
Yes!
rebirth Bavaria so I can be your most loyal soldier?
Yeah, I'll just do that on Japan, yeah.
Yo, wait, hey, Frank, do you want to join and be my sphere guy real quick?
By the way, Lizard, what are they adding? Have they said? 'Cause they can only add 16 war score.
They're taking Bogor and Sikars.
Wait, what? Why is Aragon taking a bit of India?
It's an India partition, yo.
It is an Indian.
But I don't know,
it's a new Indian
Spudgun, but just
partition.
remember who didn't take a bit of it.
Frank, accept the call to arms.
Against who?
I need you to take capital. So they don't get a CB on me. So then we can neuter Bohemia.
Ich brauche du taken the capital.
I'm at war with Bohemia. I need you to join so you can take capital, and I don't take sanctions.
So richtige Beste, aber anpause die Spieler, okay?
Den Spieler ist Pause
Können Sie den Spieler unpausen?
Ja, bitte.
Heute bitte.
It's too late.
Heute.
Der Krieg ist verloren.
Should I do take capital?
You take capital, Bohemia is dead.
Alright, how much is take capital? It's 15.
You're gonna get sanctions, yo. That's sanctions for that guy.
Lizard, why is this war not merged, bro?
I'm not gonna rule in your favor every time, bro. I give you like
No,
5
but
favors.
that's not ruling in my favor. I intended for the war to be merged, bro.
Bohemia probably has like negative prestige right now from all the truce breaks they've been doing.
It's fucking retarded.
Yo, they cut me off. I have Palmer.
Everybody in your alliance, ally Scandy, please.
I'll just ally Scandy real quick.
Scandy cut me off.
That's allowed.
Didn't have to cut me off.
Yeah, just ask for mill access. Like he
That was
can't
beautiful,
stop your
Spudgun.
troops
That
from
was
like
beautiful.
merging, but he's allowed to do that.
Oh, we are allowed to
Unclaimed
go
votes
to
are so
war.
stupid.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, come on. We think this is the fucking Reno game?
Yep, in terms of the mod.
Hey, I didn't make the mod.
Rusty, what are you doing now since you got next? What's the game?
I'm just trust the plan, dude. I'm coming back.
You want to play Sapophids or something?
Actually, Scandi, release Brandenburg and getting one.
Yeah. Do that. I'll play
Bavarian Illuminati is in control.
I'll become Prussia, dude.
Is there not a player on Lewin? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no South Africa. There's a lots of stuff to be fucking.
I knew something was missing. Something fell off, you know.
There's no Batavia player. All right, sure.
I could play Batavia.
No, you couldn't.
Someone think of the Batavias, guys.
So who won that European war? Maps
No one.
changed.
No one won the war.
Scandi-
Everyone lost.
Scandi owns Silesia and Moravia, so there's that.
And Brandenburg.
Each side got 100 war score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, each side got 100 war scores. So
Let's go, everyone.
No, it wasn't a war. It was actually
Everyone
just a
won.
transfer.
Here's how the war goals fit into the 3 separate wars, hopefully that makes it less confusing. Here's how the war affected Bohemia. A 700k net loss in pops and a big decrease in his accepted pop percentage, with the addition of loads of Danubian pops. Annexing Bavaria in exchange for losing Brandenburg ended up being the trade-off of his separate wars. Although it was very close to being take capital instead of Brandenburg. If Scandinavia took sanctions or if Venice managed to get into the war to do an infamy transfer on time, it would have genuinely been over. Fundamentally, Bohemia lost. The rush strategy by the enemy alliance worked, they fully sieged him down and separately force-pieced him exactly as they wanted to. What Bohemia and Hungary could have tried to do in order to prevent that is hold at least one Bohemian province. You force-piece someone out when you occupy all of their provinces. Clearly there's no good province to hold, they're heavily outnumbered, outpositioned with Poland coming in, and reinforcements are very far away. But some kind of last stand might have been preferable to being force-pieced and then the Hungarian army getting wiped anyway. Bohemia comes out of this in a terrible position, he's still isolated and surrounded by enemies, in fact he's even been cut off from Hungary. But the one silver lining is that annexing Bavaria has completely eliminated a threat, not just an early game threat but a threat that would have been there for the whole game, as Neighbour knows only too well. Burgundy sacrificed himself for this Bohemia rush which he intended to benefit Bavaria. He was lucky to get away only losing a couple of colonies instead of a European region. He might be sad about the loss of Bavaria now, but in the long run he might realise that a future problem that might have reared its head decades down the line has been eliminated now. The biggest benefactor out of their whole alliance is of course Scandinavia, whose population went from about 5.3 million to 7 million. Now it's important to point out that he does intend to give some of that land to Poland-Lithuania, but the transfer isn't being enacted yet. Muscovy might look like he's in a good position, he got Novgorod, he managed to secure 2 regions of Crimea, but he joined that European war, contributed nothing to it and got nothing out of it. In doing so he made an enemy out of Scandinavia. Who was going to let him form Russia? Pskov is still a Scandinavian puppet, so Muscovy needs to fight Scandinavia to take that now. Poland-Lithuania was too preoccupied going after Bohemia to make any moves for Crimea. He wasn't even justifying on it. So Muscovy's involvement in the war didn't help him get that. Overall, Muscovy is on the rise, he's doing fine as a country, but he might have jumped the gun diplomatically. It's a very similar story for his ally Hungary, who joined that war, got his whole army wiped, got nothing out of it, but has just returned to status quo. He can rebuild and we'll see where he goes from here. The way Venice has taken advantage of the gap in northern Italy has been ruthlessly efficient. During the big war he managed to take 3 AI countries here, Milan, Modena and Genoa. One of them was an infamy transfer with Plantagenet. I'm pretty sure that was distracting Venice while Scandinavia was trying to get him to do an infamy transfer for Bohemia. We know that Aragon is now trying to catch up by going straight in for the kill on Venice, after losing thousands of soldier pops in Bavaria. He got 2 Burgundian colonies for his troubles, which isn't bad. Thinking back to the war score, after the DM took Bavaria's capital for 76, he didn't have enough war score left to take a Burgundian region in Europe. A big benefit for Aragon here that can't be understated is that he's gotten the dual monarchy as an ally. Aragon obviously didn't do anything when Spain was off busy fighting the Grand Colombian War. As you know from part 2, the Grand Colombian War has been wrapped up around the same time as the European War. And by the way, I'm told that Lizard didn't actually make the roster for the campaign, it was Frank. You heard him express disappointment for everyone in America becoming Lizard's minion. Anyway, Spain is now pretty much able to focus on Europe where Aragon is justifying on Venice. It's a very common trend in DoD campaigns for the Big Four European War to be immediately followed up by the Italian War. And that's exactly what's going to happen here, and part 4 will also bring us back to Japan and we'll see what country Loco went on to after dying on Gran Colombia. The timelines are coming back together. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about one country. As for Bavaria, I'm not going to sit here and brag about how my approach to Bavaria ended up being vindicated over this one. No, seriously, if I had a Burgundy player approach me and lay out this plan, Scandinavia, Burgundy, Bavaria and PLC all go in and partition Bohemia, I'd have done it. If the Bohemia player accepts it, allying with them as Bavaria is the safe option at the start of the game, but going against them is the high risk, high reward option. This Bavaria took the risk and it was a very weird series of events and decisions that led to him being annexed. It was by no means inevitable. And personal grudges played a part as well. That dual monarchy player really wanted that Bavaria player annexed. I hope you enjoyed this unexpected part of the Bavaria series. Please give it a like. Thank you to everyone who's a channel member or supports me on Patreon, I really appreciate that. Here are all the links, they're also in the description. Thanks everyone, bye.